All right, here we go. I am so sorry, everybody. I was streaming over on Twitch the whole time by accident. I've been live for, what, 20 minutes? Oh my god, I am so sorry. Nico saved the day. Nico comes over and tells me I'm on Twitch by accident. So yeah, anyway, what's up? See, I've been talking to you this whole time, CSH. Everybody on Twitch is like, who the hell is he talking to? Who's this CSH guy? But yeah, I do apologize, y'all. So sorry. But we're back, so good lord. Here we are halfway through a run now. So anyway, we're checking out the Return of the Goddess DLC in Legend of Keepers here. It's Legend of Keepers is a very darkest dungeon sort of game. It's turn-based tactics. We're halfway through a run here, so I mean, I almost want to restart, but I mean, it's a roguelike, so you can't just restart. Or can you? Give up. Let's give up, and we'll start from the beginning here. Unseen Destiny, what's up? Alright, so we're gonna just start over just so we can get the full experience in. So we're checking out this new master. This DLC is Return of the Goddess. It just launched a few days ago, and we're checking out the new master, the Goddess here. The Goddess is heavy morale oriented. So we're going to be focusing on morale attacks. Basically, you've got two ways to kill enemies. You can either kill them by draining their health down, or you can drain their morale completely. Oh, I just got that message from you, Unseen Destiny. Thank you so much, y'all. I can't believe that. I mean, that's the result of not enough caffeine. CSH tells me I'm 15 minutes late, and I thought he was talking to another viewer that had just showed up. But yeah, anyway, so let's go ahead and go through a mission from the beginning. So let's get started. Basically, the game is turn-based, and it's going to go week by week through an entire year. I'll make more DD2 content as soon as there's another DD2 update, but there's nothing really for me to do in DD2 at the moment. They do another DD2 update, I'll make more DD2 content. Anyway, we're going to start off going through week by week through a year here, and we're starting right off in a combat experience. So up top here, we're going to take a look at the monsters we have. This is our team. So we've got, really everyone is morale oriented if you see our starting monsters. So we're going to be focusing on draining morale. It's a fun game, Nico. I think most of the critics for the game, their main complaint is there's not enough here. But, I mean, I enjoyed it while I've played it. But I also I don't have an enormous amount of hours, let me see. It says I've got 23 hours total in the game from when I played it before. Now, I could have played it more. I played it before specifically on stream. So, all right, let's look at our first room. So basically, we're going to build our dungeon. We're going to go and set up each individual room. The final room, of course, has our master in it, the Goddess. And the objective is to kill these three heroes before our master dies. So you want to look at each hero. Like this one does a frontal physical attack. This one does a frontal fire attack. This one does an area nature attack. So right out of the gates, I'm going to want somebody up front that has good physical armor and fire resistance. So we take a look. We got 10% armor there, 0 fire resistance. We got good armor there, but we got negative fire resistance. And we got negatives on both of those. So I think Titanus is kind of a no-brainer for the front slot. Then we want to look at, well, I mean, who's going to be up next? I think let's just go in this order because this one would be able to withstand, well, it doesn't have very much health. Let's go right here like that for that room. Now, the next room, we can pick a trap. We got Haunted Canopic Jars, minus 30 morale to the one in the front. What's going on there, JB? Or we've got a modified fan, which is 10 morale to all, but the important thing with the fan is it applies tiredness, which is going to slow down their turn order. So let's go with the modified fan up front. Here, once again, we want somebody with physical and fire resistance in the front. And I just think that, I think this is our guy, Brutalis here. That one's 15% armor, and then we'll go with Harith and Madu. We've got our last jar, and then we've got our master. So let's see how it goes here. So, the minstrels are hugely irritating. This is a big morale hit, but it's a frontal morale hit. I think we'll, I mean, we got to go with what we got. And we've got a big frontal morale attack here. So let's drain this guy's morale a chunk. The red bars are their health. The purple bars are their morale, of course. We got a 40 morale hit on that one, but it's actually going to miss. Each turn, the minstrel, one of the things that makes the minstrel so irritating is each turn they can apply this dodge buff, which is going to make any attack on them miss. So ideally, we want to just go ahead and do an area attack. That way we can get rid of the dodge debuff, but still do something to the others without wasting that attack. So let's just do the human mortality. You'll see these two took a morale hit. This one, it just got rid of his dodge debuff. Alright, now we've got another, that one's minus 10 morale. This is a frontal hit, but there's no morale loss, so we're focusing on the morale tax, so we're going to go with that and just drain a little morale from each one of them. And then, man, this is damn near going to take this guy out. The front guy will be going home real soon. What is his morale at? His morale is at 10. So we can actually get rid of the front guy by doing another area attack. There we go. I'm doing good. How about yourself? There, Mo. And here we go. Now we get a choice of a trap. We get Solar Eclipse, which is a big one, but it also demoralizes them. Demoralize is a debuff that's going to act as a kind of a dot, but it's for their morale. Let's go with the Solar Eclipse. Let's scare these guys out of here. So both of them are getting pretty low. I think we'll be able to clear this no problem. We can do this huge morale hit to this guy in the back. Because he put the... Actually, do we want to get rid of the dodge? He put his dodge. He can only do his dodge once per combat encounter. And it happens up front. He put it on this guy, so I can get rid of that with just an AoE morale attack. Let's just do that. Then we got another 18 damage and a morale attack. Look at how much damage output that is. This guy's a good DPS one, but his morale attack is not fantastic. Just keep whittling away at that morale. And we're going to be able to get rid of our minstrel. So that's good stuff. Minstrel out, and this guy is super low, so... So this one's GG's here. There we go. Alright, so we cleared that encounter. We get a reward. We got a Sphinx, which is 2 big nature hits. We got a Vulture, which are two big air hits. And then we got a Naga, which is an air and an ice attack, but both of those attacks do morale damage. We can only attack the front or the back enemy with that, but I like the thought of the Naga. So let's go with the Naga here. And all right, we got 400 gold, so we got plenty of cash to spend. Do we want to upgrade our traps? Do we want to buy something new? Let's check out the merchant. What is this? 15 air damage applies slowed. The Time Watcher. This guy's got a 35 morale hit to the front, but it does... Actually, all of his attacks are going to apply bleeding if the target is affected by at least two penalties. If this was something morale related, I would probably go with the trap. This dude's got 90 health. He's got good ice and armor resistance. Let's just take him. And we can renew for 20. Let's go ahead and renew once. All right. The Succubus, the electrical coil, applies air weakness. We got another Naga. I'm going to buy that other Naga. I'll have a Naga in both of my decks now. So if we go up here and look at our employees, we want one of these Nagas over here. We can move this guy up front. And this is our team for room 1. I'll pick from 3 of these. This is our team for room 2. Let's see, engineer. I've got 200 left. I'm thinking we upgrade this. That's a big morale hit. It gives the tiredness debuff an extra turn. Doing good. School sucks, but 10th grade is... Yeah, I mean, nobody enjoys going to school, man. But it's one of those things. You got to do it. You got to do it, right? Let's upgrade our fan for a larger morale hit. Now we got an event or a business trip. Let's do the event. Okay, one of your employees has accidentally discovered a long-lost secret tunnel. It leads to a treasure room filled with gold and housing a rare and valuable artifact. You can keep everything for yourself. Reward your employee with some gold or gift them the artifact, which gives them a level. What's the artifact? Attacks targeting only the hero at the front deal 30% of file damage to the hero position behind the target. That's not a bad thing with the Naga. I think we reward... You know what? Let's just keep it. Let's keep it all to ourselves, because we need the gold. Sorry, monsters. Y'all ain't getting no goodies, even though you discovered the whole thing. Alright, so we got only one choice on this one. So let's hop on in and get another run going here. Alright, so this time we got little Buddha Boy. He does a big frontal ice attack. We got a Scout, which is doing a big physical damage back attack. And then we got Air. Alright, we want to start them off right away. Actually, let's go with the jars up front. Okay, so we need ice. We need physical and air resistance in the back. 10% and 20%. 25% and 50%. I think this is our one for the back. Okay, and then the front needs some ice resistance. 20, 25. This one's 30 in the front. And then we'll put the Naga in the middle. All right, and then our trap room, we'll throw our fan here. And then what was it again? It's physical and air in the back. That one's 10 and 20, 15 and 35. 60 health versus 110 health is the only thing. Let's throw that one in the back. Brutalis is negative 40% on the air, or on the ice resistance for the front, though. We'll put our Naga in the front. We'll go Brutalis in the middle.
Hooray to me!
All right, here we go. All right, now what does these wraps do? 2% of maximum morale per stack to the hero who lands the final blow. All right, so who do we want to get rid of first? I mean, the Buddha Boy is always irritating. 290 health on that one, though. It's got 160 or 130 morale left. Well, since we're focusing morale attacks mainly, let's go for Buddha Boy first. Oh, the morale attacks doesn't apply to the back, huh? We got 20 air damage and 10 morale. Let's go with once again, the morale attack to try to get Buddha Boy out of here first. And then 35 morale. This guy's going to be dead here pretty quick. But I think Buddha Boy will be able to get rid of really, really fast. At least it gets another attack off before it dies. So let's go 40 morale to the front. And that one's dead. This one is going to be enough to run Buddha Boy away. And then now we've just got these two to deal with. A front morale hit for 35. We're not going to make it too much farther. And then another 35. That's all right, though. Oh, wow, they had a big morale boost from their defeat, huh? Let's go ahead and go with the Solar Eclipse. I think we're still going to be able to kill these before it gets to the... The Naga does look cool. I think we're going to be able to kill these before we get to our master here. It looked cool till it lost its head. That's fair. That is fair. Oof. So many shots. Oh, see, I can straight kill the front one. Let's do it. Let's just kill the front one, take it out. Oh, we can run it off with just one attack. There we go. So yeah, our master is still unscathed. Now what do we have here? We got a big 32 frontal morale, increased by 2% per stack of penalty applied to the target. What's this Mummy Scarab? 30 morale to the back and applies Terrified. It's got 120 health, so it's fairly tanky too. Let's take this one. All right, now let's take a look at our monsters. Where do we want that one? The Scarab went into the second round. That's fine. Now, if anybody's super low, I can send them over to the garrison to get healed up. Like, we should do some swapping here. Let's get that one over to the garrison for heals. Let's throw this one for heals as well, and then we'll move that one and this one up front. Now, that's not going to give me any selection. Actually, we shouldn't do that. We'll go like this. All right, we got the trainer. We've got 330 gold at the moment. I think let's go to the trainer. Let's train up some fools here. Titanus, we can train for 250. And then I don't have enough left to train anybody else. Okay, we can plunder or take a business trip. Let's go plundering. All right, so our choice is we go to the Redneck Village, 35% risk of injury, and 20% chance to get a new monster. Here's 25% chance to find an artifact. And that one's 100% chance to find a monster. But you lose 1 motivation. Let's go with this 25% chance to find an artifact and hope we get lucky. Oh, we did find one. Monsters placed at the front deal 2% additional damage per missing life percent. Alright, that artifact's not helping us out a ton, but it's something. Let's go with the event on this one, see if we can't get some coin here. See, while wandering around in the corridors this morning, you come face to face with a human. He seems as surprised as you are. What are you going to do? Do we scare him? Do we kill him? Or do we capture him? Why do we have a exclamation over here? We don't have a talent point, do we? No? I'm not sure why. Oh, because it just unlocked another artifact that I hadn't seen before. Scare him, you think? And take the tears? Alright, we'll scare him. Okay, I don't have enough coin or resources to do this one. That's why the little exclamation is there. So let's go to the trainer and see for 150 what can we do. Let's take Mentu up to level 2. It gives him a little health gain and a little bit of a speed gain. And here we go. So, alright, this is about where we left off before I said, oh, before Nico came and said, Juice, you need to wake your ass up. You're streaming on the wrong platform. So, yeah. So, we got a choice here. We got one that's a 2-sword difficulty. There's a trap reward and a big pile of gold. We've got the one that's slightly harder. There's an artifact reward and not much gold. Now, I feel like the artifact would be pretty beneficial, so I'm going to take the harder one and see if we can't get an artifact out of the deal here. All right, what do we got? We got a front nature attack. That's going to the slowest monster. Ice damage. And then we got a front fire attack. So whoever's in front needs to have fire and nature resistance. And of course, I don't have anybody that really fits the mold. This one's 0% fire and 30% nature. He's my tankiest too. We'll throw him in the front. And I want to try out this mummy scarab too. So we'll go with that. We'll go with the haunted canopic jars up front. And then here. Now, what was it? It was nature and fire for the front. I think we're going to have to go with the Colossus again. Yeah, let's go with the Colossus. That's a huge back attack. Let's go with Madu in the middle, and then we'll go like that. We'll get our fan down. And then our master. So let's see how this one works out. Man, these guys are dishing out some pain up front, huh? So we got a little morale hit to the front and a little bit of damage. Oof. All right. Wow, look at that. This guy's got major negative. He's only 20% down. Let's just kill this front guy. I don't see the point in going for morale attacks on somebody that squishy versus our build. Well, I mean, this one's a no-brainer because it's going to kill the front guy. So the front guy's gone. See ya, dude. Now we can start working away on these other ones. Who do we want to go with first? Let's go with this one. Ooh, so close. We're going to lose this guy before he gets a turn, I bet. Yep. All right, air damage. Man, I'm not doing much for damage on either of these. Ricochets to the hero position behind the target. I mean, let's just keep doing this shrill shout just to whittle these guys down a little before we get into the next encounter. Because I still got another monster room to close these guys off on. It's fun playing with the masters, but of course the objective is your master never takes damage. See, you want to kill the guys before it gets to that point, you know? Alright, we got front nature damage. And it's going to apply slow. Let's do that one. We'll do the front nature damage. Get this guy whittled down a touch more. And then we should just be able to face stomp that guy, right? These are all morale attacks. Well, let's do a back attack. We'll face stomp this guy here with our... We'll do the shrill. And it looks like I'm actually going to kill him just incidentally when I'm not going for him. 40 morale. Yeah, I'm going to end up killing that guy just incidentally, not even planning to. That happens too. Here we go. Homie in the back, down. So now I got mixed emotions here. I got these big morale attacks, but I think it might be quicker just to burn. Well, I've only got one hero left, so I don't have a choice. Alright, so we're going to the master this fight. Now, what do we want to do with the master? Do we want to just burn it? I think we can burn it with these nature attacks quicker than anything else. It's got 45 nature resistance, though. That also applies this elemental weakness, though, so my next turn might actually take it out. No, not fully, but boy, it's close. There we go. So my master's not taking a ton of damage. Alright, what are our choices? Trollbeer. Lose 50 speed, but their maximum life is increased by 50%. That seems pretty huge for a tank. Damage of the first attack suffered by monsters placed at the back is returned to the assailant. And then monsters placed at the front gain 40 speed. I think we're going to go with this, and we'll get tanks up front. Now watch, all we'll run into is enemies that take back attacks. Alright, so these guys are healed up a bit. Let's bring this guy out. We'll let, actually, let's bring both of those out, and we'll let these two rest. So we can plunder or do an event. Let's do the event. Okay, the board has declared that due to a great financial period, the company can allocate you extra resources in the form of a trap, a recruit, or cold hard cash. Let's take the trap. I don't know what we got. We got a Pandora's box. Ooh. You're so confused? It's a turn-based tactics game. So basically you're setting up the dungeon how you want it to run based off of what you're fighting. And then it's going to go turn by turn through each individual attack in each individual room of the dungeon. It plays pretty similarly to Darkest Dungeon. It gives you a little bit of a Darkest Dungeon vibe for sure. Once upon a time, a wandering troubadour offers to sing for your employees in exchange for a modest sum. With the right employee, you could convince her to sing for free. Well, I don't have the right employee. So for 50 gold, I can raise my morale of everybody by 1. Seems like a pretty fair deal. And here we go, the black market. You can sell monsters you want. I think we're so low on resources, though. I think I'm just going to go with another event and hope for the best. Oh, we got a new trap. R&D manager has developed a new trap and seems to be very proud of it. He wants to secretly sell it to you for a few coins. I don't have 50 to buy it, so I don't have a choice. How's it going there, Zifla? How you doing? We get an engineer. We don't have the resource for her. We can work out. For 30 tiers, we can increase our elemental resistances by 5. That seems like a good deal. And then now we go to another combat. This time we don't have a choice. We're going to get a trap reward. I'm going to stream some Warframe later on today as well. I've got the Warframe bug really hard, y'all. I've been just having so much fun playing it. But I've been itching to try out this new DLC. It just came out like last week. All right, what do we got here? We got front ice damage, area ice damage, and back air damage. This is our tankiest ice damage resistance guy right here. And then it was back air damage. This one, the Scarab's got 40% air resist. That's pretty good. Now, who do we want in the middle? Do we want big frontal morale attacks? Well, let's go with the area attack. Okay, up front. Pandora's Box I got mixed emotions on. If you got heroes that are applying like a bunch of bleeds and stuff, Pandora's Box is huge because it's gonna increase all the stacks of any debuffs by 2 turns. That's 30 morale to the front. You know, Pandora's Box is 10 morale to everybody. Even though I don't think they're going to have a whole lot of debuffs stacked on them when they go into this room, it's 10 morale to everybody there. We'll go with our fan. Alright, so we needed... It was front ice, back air. 35% ice resistance. Only 60 damage, or 60 health, though. Let's go with that one here, and then air in the back. 25, 35. Let's go with Harith in the back, and we'll go with Brutalis in the mid. Now... like, as I go through this run, my master is not going to be getting healed. So the objective, of course, is to be able to complete the entire year without your master dying. Alright, so we got Buddha Boy, we got Valra, and we got Sa, the Exile. What do we want to do first? We can do a big morale hit to the back. We can do an even morale hit to everybody. This one's applying tiredness. Let's go ahead and get a debuff going on him. Quicksand. Minus 30 morale to the back and applies Terrified. Well, I guess let's focus on this back guy. See if we can't get him run off. That's an area nature attack. Adds 1 stacks to all penalties. Well, that seems pretty good. Let's throw that down even though we're not going for the nature damage. 35 morale to Buddha Boy in the front. Would be nice though, huh? Oof. Let's just go ahead and let's get the debuffs stacked. So basically, by using Weight of Sins, I'm not really doing it for the nature damage. I'm doing it to add an extra stack of tiredness and an extra stack of Terrified. Terrified makes morale taken increase by 50%, which is pretty huge when you're doing morale-based fights. So I want this dude to be terrified as long as possible. And then now we got some big boy morale hits that are going to go onto him. Two more stacks of Terrified on him. Mixed emotions now, though. Do I keep stacking him? He's got a bleed, too. Let's just go ahead and keep stacking this guy's debuffs in the back. Alright, so that gets rid of Homie in the back. Oh, wow, she AoE'd my whole pack down. Alright, so we got... we can hit them both with morale. We can do a little damage to Buddha Boy, or we can buff our next group of monsters. Let's go ahead and give them demoralized in the full morale hit. And they're gonna get another morale hit here, and then they're gonna come into this fight tired and demoralized, so they're gonna lose some morale here automatically. I got mixed emotions. Personally, I like to go in with the face roll strats. I don't enjoy the morale stuff as much. I'm not gonna lie. 30 morale to the one in the back. Let's just hit them both. That's 10 morale for both of them. See, sometimes I feel like the damage is so much more. You could just burn them quicker just by focusing on damaging the enemies. So I don't know. I got mixed emotions on the morale strikes versus the other. You don't know what this game is about? It's a fun game. Like I said, it plays a lot like Darkest Dungeon. There's a link in the description if you guys want to check it out and see what you think of it. It's got mixed reviews on Steam, but I've enjoyed the game personally. Yeah, see, I think we're going to end into a situation here where we can just kill somebody. In fact, I mean, we can just kill Buddha Boy now. Not in this attack, but the next attack. Just put the damage in. Okay, so Buddha Boy down. And this one's not going to make it to our hero or our master either, because we can take it out with one shot there. Alright, so we made it through that one. Let's see what we get. We get the Circular Saw. 10 physical damage and applies bleeding. That's a really good one for DPS. This Flying Dagger is good too, but that only hits the front. The Circular Saw puts a bleed on the entire group of enemies. And then we've got the Mortar. None of these are damage related, of course, but let's go with the Circular Saw just for... Or none of them are morale related, but we'll go with the Circular Saw just for the coolness factor. Alright, now let's move our... we got... What? This guy needs some heals. We'll swap him out. And in fact, let's just bring them both in. We'll let those two heal up. Alright, we got 132. I don't have much gold. Let's go for an event and try to get some gold here. Gulthar demands blood. Quench his thirst, and he will send one of his most dreadful avatars into the mortal world. Summons a random monster of demon type. Well, let's go with... We'll just offer him the blood. Now, who did we get? We picked up this Dire, I think. 27 fire damage, adds 2 stacks to the penalty. We got another event. Workers' Union has made a request, an anonymous suggestions box for the employees, even if they can't write. This simple gesture will boost morale. They don't need to know that the suggestions box will empty straight into the trash. So for 50 gold, I can increase everyone's morale by 1. That's not a terrible thing. Can't do either. So we'll just go through the hoops there. Okay, now here we go. We got another choice. What do we got? We got gold and another monster. Or we got a big amount of gold and another trap. And so tough. I want the monster, but I want that gold. That's a big bunch of gold. Let's go ahead and go with the gold. See how this is going to turn out. All right. We got front air damage. We got ice damage to a rando. And we got 20 area damage. This guy is just irritating. He's got that dodge thing again. So who's got good air resistance? Looks like this guy is my dude for the front. He's got 40% nature resistance too, which will help him out with the old minstrel back here. Let's go like that. For a trap, now, I love the circular saw, but it goes against the entire rest of the setup, since everyone is so morale focused on this one. So I think we just go with the Pandora's box. Put that guy in the front. We'll do the same thing, actually. Grab the modified fan. And then we got our master. We'll see how this one goes. I definitely prefer not going for morale and going for kills instead. But, you know, you got to go with what you got. And this new master is definitely... Actually, you know what? If we make it through this year, I'm going to rethink this whole thing. .35 morale to the front area. Nobody's got any debuffs on them, so I might as well go with just the frontal morale hit. The minstrels are just the worst. Oof. Dang, is he even going to get another shot off? Just barely. Alright, these guys didn't put much work in. The Pandora's box didn't do much for me. I feel like we have to go with the morale hit. And adding that demoralized in. Alright, so we're going to want an AoE attack up front. We don't have one. Actually, this is going to ricochet all the way back, so this will get rid of that dodge. There we go. So the dodge is gone. Okay, we got Nightmare, area morale attack, or we could... Yeah, let's just do the area morale attack. Seems like the thing to do. The Minstrel is actually... You see, their health just gets worn down incidentally. Oof. Oh man, this is gonna be rough.
You defile my sanctuary, heretics.
All right, we are at the master. He's gonna take some heavy damage on this one. All right, what do we got? 40 morale, targets the heroes with the lowest morale percentage. Or the Scepter of Life is just straight damage. You know what, let's start off with the area attack to get rid of dodge. The master's pretty durable. All right, now we can start burning this sorceress down in the front. Next attack, the sorceress will go. I think. No. Wow. Can't really change the strat now. I'm already in too deep. I don't want my master to take too much damage though. Okay, we can get rid of the one in the front. Actually, we can do an area attack here and still get rid of the one in the front. All right. Well, let's just wreck them now. 2 attacks here. We'll be able to. The minstrel will be gone. He's taking a lot of damage. But now it's just trading blows until he's dead. And there we go. All right, that's bad news. My master took way too much damage. What do we got? 30 nature damage and applies poison. Trained rats. 15 fire damage applies burn. Area of effect. That one's just the back. Let's go with the furnace. I don't know. I got mixed emotions here, y'all. I might switch over to doing, not doing all these morale attacks and doing some damage, you know? Okay, we got a trainer, an event, or a workout, which we can't afford. Let's go to the event, see what we can get. Doctor just had a brilliant idea. Why not cynically gather blood or tears directly from your employees? -1 motivation for all available monsters. That's a lot of blood, though. Let's do it. We'll drain them. Sorry, employees. Y'all getting drained. Go plunder. And what are our choices? 75% risk of injury. Woo! 100% risk of injury. 100% haste for all monsters for 3 turns. That one's 30% chance to find an artifact. Let's just go with this one, the lowest, looks like the lowest impact one. I got 2 morale out of the deal. Let's go with another event. You have a moment to spare to talk about our Lord and Tormentor, Gulthor the Destroyer. Just go with refuse and gain some tears. Got yet another event. R&D director has created a centrifuge that can transform hero blood into tears. Do you want to use it? I don't really feel like I need to use it at the moment. But I can get 30 tears for 15 blood. So let's just do it anyway. Okay, so what are the choices here? We got a 2-sword one. Rewards a master bonus. I kind of feel like I have to go with that one to get the master bonus versus the veteran one rewards a monster. Let's take the master bonus here. All right, we got Buddha Boy. We got an ice wizard. And we've got a scout. Let's see. Let's start them off with, do we want to go damage? Let me see. What is their morale levels? 250, 225. I guess not. Let's just go. Let's just keep working the morale attacks. All right. So we got front ice damage, area ice damage, back physical damage. So we need somebody with big armor in the back and big ice resist in the front. 20%. This one's 30% ice resist. 25% or 25%. That one's 60 health. This one's 120. Go with that one in the back. Now, who do we want in the middle? Let's go with the ghost in the middle because the morale attacks from the ghost are really good. And then here we'll throw our fan in. And then what? It was front ice, back physical, right? 35, 20. Only 60 health, though. Oof. See, and then back. Who's got the heaviest armor? That one's got 15% armor, but only 60 health. This one's got 10% armor, but 110 health. I feel like that's a little bit good, a little bit better there. Go with Madu in the middle. And let's see if we can make it through this one. Big morale hit to Buddha Boy. Oof. You gonna get a shot off? A back morale attack. Let's just go ahead and throw the... Get the elemental immunity on him. Okay, now here we go. 35 morale on Buddha Boy. We're going to be able to run Buddha Boy off pretty quick, I think. Oh, no. Wow. Assuming this guy can survive one more round, we'll at least get Buddha Boy out of the picture just on our first monster encounter, which is pretty good. Oof, so close. All right, Buddha Boy's out. That burying does big damage. Let's get the demoralize. Let's just keep the morale dots ticking on him. 40 morale and tiredness. That one's 30 morale. This one's 10 morale. Let's go with the back attack. Just try to get rid of this scout in the back here first. Man, that's so close to running the back one off, but it's not quite there yet. Ricochets to the hero position behind if the target's morale. See, that one's not going to get rid of it, though. What is his morale? Yeah, his morale's at 15. This only does 10 morale, so that wouldn't get rid of it. So we got to go Frigid Glance to run off that one. Just continue with the morale attacks on these. There we go. Alright, so that one went a lot smoother. And what do we get? We get an increased Scepter of Life damage. Ooh. Will buff Solar Eclipse. That's definitely the way to go. Because that's the one I've been using the most frequently. Alright, let's check out our roster again. This guy needs healed bad. Now, this one's getting relatively close as well. Next turn, I'm going to have to swap some of these out for heals. Oh, actually, we can go to the doctor. Do some tests following your recent assignments. The doctor provides you with some basic medical care. Now, remember that your master doesn't get healed throughout the experience. So, like, this is an opportunity for me to get my master healed by 260. So he's going to get 26 life each week that passes. Okay, we got the merchant. We got 460 gold. I feel like it's time to go to the merchant. Poisonous plant. Minus 30 morale. You know what? Let's re-roll these. We got a mummy servant. Possessed armor. That one seems pretty good. He's tanky too. Buy that one. Let's go to the therapist. Alright, your employees get a therapy session paid for by the company. Killing humans is a difficult line of work, and you often have to leave your conscience at home, particularly during torture sessions. This session will let your employees talk about their feelings. Oh, man. So for 150, we can gain 2 morale. For 20 tiers, we can gain 2 morale. Let's do that one. We'll save the gold. Ooh, we got a champion fight up next. Okay, keep the 300. Place a bet on a board racing game during lunch break in 1. That's a lot of gold. Let's keep the gold. Alright, now this will be sketchy. But it's a chance at a rare reward plus a big fat stack of gold. Gotta go with it. Gotta go with it. This could be my demise right here, y'all. Alright, let's see. What do we want to start off with? Ooh, 440 morale. That's the champion that's in the mix. Oof, oof. Okay, so what does he got? Front fire damage, front air damage, area fire damage. So whoever's up front needs good fire and air resist. I think this is my one. Actually, Titanus has got the health. Let's do that, and that. For a trap here, we're going to go with the fan. Alright, now what was it? It was front fire, front air. I think it's Brutalis again. Actually, we'll go the same order. Let me try Rodrigo this time. My new guy. Alright, now this could go bad. Haha. Let's see what we could do, though. That's a lot to the guy in the back. I don't have very many back attacks, though. We got a lot of frontal attacks. Actually, we got a couple of back attacks. Let's try to run the back one off first. Oh, dude is big time. And once again, another back attack. Hopefully we can get rid of one of these guys. But this is rough. The champion is a beast. Gonna be a little sketch. We're gonna lose them both here, I think. Oof. Oof. Alright, that gets his morale really low, though. We're gonna be able to run the back one off here. There we go. The front guy, his morale is down pretty low, too. Alright, let's start working on the morale on the guy in the front now, I guess. Alright, here we go. We got Flame Strike, 10 physical damage and 10 morale, plus applies burn. We got Shadow Fist, which only hits the one in the back, but that adds Terrified. 35 morale. Let's do it. I guess we're going to get rid of the back at first, and we'll save the champion for last. keep working this dude down in the back. Man, he's so close. So close. We'll be able to get rid of him this turn. Alright, well, it's just going to be one-on-one, the champion versus my master. So let's get as many dots on him as we can, I guess. Actually, his morale is super low, so this is not going to be any problem at all. Yeah, it's going to be like one round for my champion here, or my master. What, 20 morale? 40 morale? Well, I mean, let's go to the 40 morale. Next round, we should be able to get him out. Yep, there we go. Alright, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Ooh, now we get the choice of a champion hero or a nightmare mirror. Minus 50 life or morale, depending on which is lower. Oof. And its area effect. That seems really good. This Jabuko guy seems really good too, though. He's got big ice nature resist. What's this here? Applies burn to all heroes when a demon is defeated. I think I'm going to go with this nightmare mirror. That seems really, really solid. Alright, now we're going to have to swap some homies around here because we got fools about to die off here, I think. Not really. Everybody's in pretty good shape. Let's just do this, I guess. We'll let Brutalis and, we'll let those take the day off. Engineer, hell yes. Let's get this fan jacked up. Let's get this one jacked up. What else? Well, we might as well add to the canopic jars. And what does the alchemist do again? Or that transmutes blood into tears, etc. Hey, thirst for revenge. A young man manages to sneak up to you and threaten you with a rusty blade. His face streaked with angry tears, he seeks to avenge his family. Tortured and devoured before his eyes, you can gently pat him on the shoulder and show him the exit, amuse yourself with his suffering, or offer him his gift. Let's give him his gift. Get our employee morale up, you know? Ceremony as gloomy as it should, just to make the adventurer's life worse. Let's take Sanctuary. I don't even know what this one is. The officiant is waiting for your instructions in your offerings to start their ritual. Which curse will you bestow upon the humans for the next few months? I mean, it's got to be demoralized, right? Because we've been going all morale attacks. That's a big hit, too. 15 morale per turn for 3 turns. I know it's 15 morale in the next turn and then 5 for 3. Let's definitely go with that one. Alright, what are our choices here? We got a monster reward, a trap reward, or another monster reward. This one's got a disaster room in it, which is good. Let's go ahead and go with the veteran fight here. Alright, now what do we want to start off with? That nightmare mirror? The morale is lower on all of them. That's going to be a big, big area morale hit on everybody right out of the gates. I like it. And we'll go with the fan. Alright. So what do we got? Front ice damage, back air damage, and ice damage to a rando. So let's get some ice resistance up front. 30% on this guy. He's got 90 health. We'll go with that one. We need a back air resistance. Titanus has got 20%. And we'll go with the Naga in the mid. %35% ice resist. Only 60 health, though. And then it was back air, right? 0, 15, 0, 50% air resist. Wow. We want the Nagard or we want Rodrigo? Let's go with Rodrigo again. Oh, wow. That's such a big morale hit right out of the gates up front. All right, so this is a disaster room, which I think this is the first disaster room we got today. Thank you so much there, Domi. Everything is going well today. We're in the middle of a little bit of a kitchen nightmare with a remodel, but we've done as much as we can today. Ancient Curse. Let's terrify them all for 3 turns. Oh, yes. That's huge. Oh my god, look at this. Now this is how you stack morale attacks. That's for sure. Front guy is out. Oh, we are going to put a hurting on these fools here. Just go straight for the morale. Their morale is so beat down at this point. I think we'll be able to get rid of the front one this turn. No, we can't. It's close, but we can't. He's definitely out there now. See ya. Oh, wow. This one ended up being way too easy. That mirror at the front is so huge for just starting right out of the gates with the morale attacks. That one's 30 morale. Let's do the 30 morale hits and just whittle this guy down. We'll get one more shot on him at least. Maybe 2? Nah, just 1. Alright, then Solar Eclipse is going to drop up 30 morale. Oh, man. This poor guy is so screwed. There we go. Nice. Didn't even make it to the Master. Alright, so who do we get? Bastet's Disciple. 48 morale to the front. That's a big shot. Got nice fire and armor. The Time Watcher. And then the Psycho Imps. Let's go with this Bastet's Disciple. And now we got some room to play. Who do we want to pull out? Let's let Titanus rest up. We'll put Brutalis. And now let's go with the Scarab. We don't really need to have anybody else rest, so we can go like this. All right, we got 400 cash we're sitting on. Oh man, another trap upgrade though. Oof. Do we have enough for the mirror? Oh, we do. 70 lifer morale. Woof. The fan is pretty good too, though. Let's go with the mirror, though. That's just too good. Let's go plundering. See, we got 100% risk of damage. 100% chance to find a monster. Upgrade a trap. Here's the one we want right here. Let's upgrade another trap. Oh my god, and it upgraded the mirror. Oh, wow. Because that's random. That is lucky, lucky, lucky. Okay, we're down. We don't have much cash left, so let's do the event. R&D manager needs a guinea pig to test a new trap. He is asking you to provide him with one of your employees in exchange for some gold. Yes, please. Sorry, dude. And here we are. We are at the end of the year. Let's go ahead and up our morale one. And we are at the champion fight. So it's a 38-week year. Let's see what we can do. All right. So what do we got? We got front physical, back fire, and area ice. Who's got the big physical resist? 30%? I think we have to go with this guy up front. One of those two. This one's tankier. And then it was back fire resist. Go with that one in the mid. All right, let's get that magic mirror up there, the nightmare mirror. All right, who's got the best armor? This one's 25% armor, but it's only got 60 health. This one's only 10% armor, but 110 health. Gonna have to go with the Naga in the back. What's going on, Dan? Yeah, 36 weeks in a year, man. If we could keep the ghost alive, that is some big morale hits. But I just don't know if you can keep him alive. Let's get the fan in. All right, let's do it. Let's see if we can't close this year out. So it's going to be all about the morale attacks here. This guy's going to be the hardest to kill. It's the champion. 355 morale. Ricochets the hero position behind the target if the target's morale is low. See, the thing is this is going to hit all of them. So let's go ahead and go with that and hit all of them. Oh my god, that guy's got a shank on him like you would not believe. Woo! Well, let's just work on this one in the back. This dude is going to just blast through those. Yeah, that guy is vicious. Holy crap, man. It's a fun game. It really is. It's pretty casual. I like one of the things I really like for turn-based games, especially while I'm streaming, is I can stop whenever I want. Like, if I want to just blather for a minute and have some sips off of my tea here, I can just stop and blather and have sips of tea. That's a pretty sweet combo right there. All right. So we can scare the front. We can spectral wave the back and get that demoralize hit. I think we need to start putting some dents in this guy at the front, though. Because this ghost will only last one turn. Once again, we're going to keep going at the back and try to demoralize this the ice wizard back there. This guy's shank is out of control, man. Holy crap. Alright, so I won't get another attack. Wow. Please run him off, fan. Oh my god. This is going to be the end of me, y'all. I'm not going to survive this. I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, we got to get rid of this guy at the back. That gets rid of him. Let's run the ice wizard out. Alright, now what do we got? It's 40 morale. I mean, I almost feel like we just want to burn him now with the scepter. Wow, I hope I'm able to survive it. Oh, for sure there, Dan. No doubt. Alright, this gets rid of the second. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive this, though. Dude is... Guy with his sword is beast. I got to survive one more attack, right? Well, we survived the attack. Wow, that was super close. Holy crap.
I now understand how the ancient temples of the Nakra Delta have remained untouched for all this time. The humans of the old empire probably shouldn't have forced the locals to open them, eh? According to our latest reports, they've accidentally opened a demonic portal only a few dunes away from you. Good news for us.
Oh, man.
And then I bellowed.
All right, so we succeeded. We completed a year on our first attempt.
Not bad, eh?
Let's continue on along and see. We got the level up. We got 2 levels up. Almost 3. Wow, that was pretty good. So we got some levels there, which is a good thing. So we're going to have some points to put in. Scepter of Life regenerates the Master's life. I mean, I almost have to keep going into this. I've got one more point to put in, though. Powers increased for each stack of wraps. Let's go with that one. Alright, so now we've got the second area unlocked. So let's pop into that, and when we get into the second area, it's a fresh start. So we do start off now in the second area. We've got 1 champion, but all of our previous monsters from the other areas are gone. So if we take a look at here, it gave us another morale loadout. So we're all morale focused again. We've got 1 in here, so I need 1 more morale monster, basically. And it's throwing us right into a fight. Each way we get another monster. I mean, I have to take the harder one, right? Or you guys will all call me a wimp. So let's take the harder one. Just because I don't want you guys telling me I'm taking the easy way out. Alright, so we got back nature damage, front air damage, back air damage. Wow. And I got nobody with good... Well, this is the closest I have to having good air and nature resist. That needs to go in the back. And then it was frontal air. Well, there we go. Okay, what do we got here? Protective tablet. Apply shell to the next group of monsters. That seems pretty good. And plus it lowers their morale by 20. We have no choice but the Pandora's box because we don't have another one. Alright, so it was back, nature, and air. 20% minus 20. Oh man, looks like this is my best choice in the back. And then front air resist. We'll go like that. We'll put our champ in the mid. Hopefully can get some shots off. Get the job done here. Alright, here we go. So we're back to morale. So this is going to apply a slow to them, which will drop them in their turn order, which is good. And a little hit on their morale, too. Alright, Quicksand is 30 morale to the one in the back. It applies Terrified. So now our morale attacks will hit that one harder. That one's going to demoralize him. He's already terrified. You know, with him being terrified, the demoralize will actually hit harder. So let's go with that. That's going to be a 50% buff to this morale dot that he's got. Just keep working them down. I mean, that's a big chunk out of morale for the first pack of monsters, so I'm not exactly upset about that at all. We'll go with our solar eclipse again. And here we go. Let's get the area slow on them. Okay, this is our champ here. He's got one big morale hit. Ricochets to the hero position behind a target's morale is under 50%, which it is, so perfect. Lion's Claws and Earthquake. Neither one of these are... see, damage increased by 50% if the target's armor is negative. Applies nature weakness. Let's just throw that out there. Gonna keep going with the morale drains because they're all three really low. My master is gonna eat those guys for dinner. We're going to have lots of options here. Because they're all going to be super low health. And super low morale. Oh, we actually got them all. Wow. Was not expecting that. Alright, we need another morale taker. This one's got the frontal morale attack. We'll go with that one. And then we're going to have to move... Who was it? It was this guy. We're going to move this one over to here. That way we get 3 morale attacks. I might move my champ up front. Let's do it like that. Alright, we got a course. We can get our employees leveled up. We've got an event, or we got the merchant. We've got 500 gold. Let's see what the merchant's got. Nothing that I want. The Psycho Imps have that really good morale hit that ricochets, but they've only got 50 health, so they rarely... I mean, sometimes they won't even get a turn off. The Electric Coil. I think let's go and renew and see if we can get something better. What do we got here? Minus 40 morale and applies Demoralize. That's pretty good. This one's got some good morale attacks and decent health. This one's got good morale attacks and good health. Let's go and buy that guy. You know what? I'm going to buy both of those. Should I try a renew too? I still got 380 left. Ooh, another protective tablet. We got another Colossus. Or another Mummy Scarab. I think we'll pass. Alright, Engineer. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So let's get the morale drained. Oh, it applies a better shell. It doesn't necessarily change the morale. This one ups the morale drain from Pandora's Box. So let's go with that one. And we got a trainer and a plunder. Let's go with the plunder and hope we get lucky and get another really awesome trap or something. Find an artifact. This one's 25% to find an artifact. Let's go with that one. We did not find an artifact. Boo! Tax officials have come to drink the blood. We don't have much blood, so we better go with event. Alright, and we got a mirror, a pocket mirror. Damage of the first attack suffered by monsters placed at the back is returned to the assailant once per fight. We'll take it. We'll take it. And what are our choices here? We get another artifact reward for the veteran one. I mean, we need the artifacts. I got 3 empty slots here. Alright, who we fighting today? We've got a thug, front nature damage, back fire damage, and area ice damage. So who's got the most nature resist? Wow, everybody's terrible. Who's got the best fire resist? My champion. And then what was the other ice damage? Go with the ghost in the mid. Well, let's get that up, and this will give us the buff on our next group of monsters. And what was it again? Front nature damage, back fire damage. 20%, 40% nature resist. 35% fire. Go with Godfroy in the middle. Get our Pandora's box in. And away we go. Alright. That's a big morale hit, huh? That's nice damage. Let's just go. Let's get the morale going. We know it's a morale build. Oh, wow. That dude got one shot. Luckily, his skelly comes back when it dies. Then the skelly has only got the bleeds. 40 physical damage or 20 physical damage with a bleed. The bleed is 5 times 3, so that's 35 total damage. This is 40 damage right up front, so let's just go with that one. Our champ's dead. Oh no. Didn't get a whole lot of progress in here, it feels like. Well, let's get elemental weakness on him for 2 turns anyway. Now here we can take out the front guy. Let's just do that, all right? There we go. Now we've got a little something to work with here. 18 nature damage adds 1 stack to all penalties. Or we can go with the straight up 35 morale hit. Let's go with the morale hit. Okay, we got Earthquake and Lion's Claws. Target's armor is negative. That target's armor is not negative. Oh, you're gonna have to sacrifice a few monsters in the journey there, Rob. Area damage, 10 morale, plus a burn. Applies terrified if the target's armor is negative. Well, this one's negative. 35 morale. It's pretty good. Let's go for it. Now, Terrified's going to increase the morale taken from morale attacks. Sadly, I'm not going to get a benefit out of it. See, once again, I mean, I'm going for morale attacks, but it just feels like it's going to be better just to burn them. This one's going to go to the master fight for sure. See how much morale we can get rid of him with. Well, we can throw a bleed on him at least just to burn him down. Let's just take the 40 damage. We'll take the 40 right up front. Pandora's box did a little bit. And here we go. Now their morale is low, but I'm thinking I'm probably able to one-shot a couple, at least that front one, right? Yeah. Plus that's going to give me a heal. And then now the morale is so low, I should be able to morale blast them. There we go. Fear of the mummies. Take that, Betty. Get out! Alright, what do we got? Winged boots. Monsters placed at the front gain 40 speed. Monsters have a 20% chance to deal a critical strike when attacking. 50% damage and morale. Wow. Let's go with the Horn of Plenty. That sounds wonderful. Alright, let's check the roster out. This guy, Ghostman, needs heals. I think we're going to have to just leave it and let Ghostman heal for now. We don't have anything else. Engineer, I got 330 cash. Let's get our traps upped. Let's get the Pandora's box up. Let's see. Do we hire them for 100? I mean, it's one of those Colossus. I used them quite a bit in the last playthrough. They worked really well. Let's go ahead and hire them. Don't have enough for either. So we'll just take the course and then ignore. Don't have enough blood for the collectors, so we got to go with the event. What do we get here? Here is affected by burn, lose 30 speed. Time to go through the stock room during the cleaning. You know, I think I'm just going to sell that. It doesn't match up with the build at all. Alright, here we go. So, we can get that rare. Over here, we get a master bonus, though. And I want the master bonus, but let's just go with the rare. Try to get the rare here, see if we get owned or not. Alright, so we got this guy again. Oh, man. So it's physical damage, area damage. Jesus, do I have anybody with big armor? Man, I don't really. This is my tankiest guy right here. All right, Dan. Well, thanks for swinging by, man. Have a wonderful rest of your day. All right. Who's got the big physical? Godefroy. All right, let's see what we can do. This one's going to be super sketch. Well, tiny little bit of morale shot on the front guy. Let's go for the morale. Just keep focusing morale. I'm not going to get much done out of this first round at all. Yeah, that spear guy is just so strong. Youch. Oof, and healed too. Look at this. These guys are all at full. This is rough. I think we got to go for the area demoralize. And then Pandora's box is going to increase the length of that. Yeah. There we go. All right, so we should be able to put in some good morale work here. Wow, man, that guy does so much. Flame Strike is 10 morale and a burn. 35 morale, but only 1, but it does apply Terrified if the target's armor is negative. It is. We're getting some good morale shots in. Adds 1 stack to all penalties applied. I feel like I have to go to that. The monsters are specific to the master, but you can get the rando stuff from the merchant. But I think as far as all these new mummies, I'm not positive, but I think only the new master gets it. Oh man, we go into the master fight here. This is going to be really sketch.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
This gets rid of the guy in the middle. Next turn, we can get rid of the one in the back, and it's can I survive the spear guy? I think so. It's not as sketchy as I thought it was going to be. We should be able to take him out right here. Yep. There we go. All right. Ooh, look at this. And it's not a morale. What is the lure? Applies multi-action to the next regular trap. Plus 1 trigger per stack. So the next trap would go twice. What's this? Attacks targeting only here at the front, deal 30% of file damage. Let's try this lure out. I've never used that. If the Infernal Guardian had some morale attacks, I would probably go with it. I gotta say, Sir Lord Mark, I think I like the new traps more than the new monsters, to be honest with you. There's a Nightmare Mirror that is ridiculously good. I think I like that more than anything so far. Anybody in desperate need? This guy is hurting. Well, it's a morale build, Dale. It's a morale-based master, and everything I have is all morale-based. So by adding the Gargantuan in, it would have just been thrown in a rando thing that doesn't match with the rest of the stuff. All right, what do we want to upgrade? You can upgrade the lore. That's going to take that up to 15 morale. The main thing is I would then have it pop the Pandora's box twice, which is minus 35 morale. So if I went this one first, then this one, the Pandora's box is going to give me 70 morale. Plus, it's going to stack the crap out of any penalties they have on them. The shell is only 20% damage reduction. I feel like it should be more. Let's upgrade the lure. Therapist event or black market. Let's go to the event, see what's up. Place to bet. Oh, we're betting again on the boars. Well, I'm going to take that money. Siege. Rent out some traps. Let's see what they want. Oh, there's no way I'm renting that out. I'll rent this out for 100. And then what do we get here? We get an artifact reward, a trap reward, or a master bonus. I am partial to these master bonuses, but I like the disaster rooms too, though, in the artifact reward. So let's go veterans. Get that artifact. All right, so we always want to start with the lure because it's going to apply the buff to the next trap. And what do we got here? Oh, and here's the next trap. Pandora's box. All right, so we got front fire damage, front air damage, area physical damage. Do we have anybody that's really good and tanky with fire and air damage? Don't really have anyone exceptional. I think this is my best option, though. All right, who else do we want? Go like that. And then it was fire and air, right? I think Godefroy might be the best bet. Aurora is so good, but so squishy. Go like that. See if we can't beat these fools. Stalactites, snowballs, or a blizzard. Applies easy target. That's 5%. I think we'll go with the slow. That's going to be the biggest impact. And that gets to go off twice, so it stacked the living crap out of the slow. And look at their morale. That's good stuff. Not going to get the ricochet until we get them down a little further here. Soul Absorption or Raider's Curse. Let's go with the Soul Absorption because that guy's dead. 30 morale to the back and terrifies him. I like it. Oh, champ down. Oh, Scarab down. Everybody getting wrecked. And we need to get an AoE in. This guy doesn't have one. We can at least demoralize the dude in the back. Because we got to get rid of that dodge. Let's go with just the area attack just to get rid of the dodge. Oof. That's a big damage shot to the back guy. Those are so irritating. I'm going to go with the morale attack up front, though. And we should have them really low. Or there we go. We got rid of them because of the demoralize on them. Just keep burning down that morale. This will be nothing for the master.
Bow down before the
Yeah, these guys are screwed.
goddess.
Oh, I should have done an AoE first to get rid of the dodge. I wasn't thinking. That's alright. We'll be alright. And there we go. Alright, what do we got? Applies burn to all heroes when a demon is defeated. Heroes with less than 50% of their max morale lose 30 to all resistances. Wow. Monsters placed at the back perform an additional attack but lose 20 speed and start fights with 50% of their max health. Oof. Let's go with that one. Because we're doing morale attacks. It seems to fit with the build the most. Hit the next round with the new master. You get a new room. It's really cool. Awesome, awesome. All right. Needs heals, needs heals. We can bring this guy in. And we're getting pretty weak all the way around. Let's just set him out for some heals, too. We'll do that. The doctor. Yes, please. Thank you very much, Dr. Man. Let's go with an event. Polar Portal. wants to secretly sell it to you for 50 gold. Why not? We'll take it. Okay, we got a course. We can level up our Colossus. I think that's kind of a no-brainer. What we can do here, we can give +5 resistances for 30 tiers. That's good stuff. And then what do we have here? We've got a master bonus. I'm going for the master bonus. Just doing it. So I've got everybody down because I've got so many people healing. So I'm going to leave them in there. Hopefully this one won't be a problem. Alright, we got front ice damage. We got special ice damage. We got back air damage. This is going to be a wreck. I'm in deep shit. Deep doo-doo. What's the polar portal do anyway? Ice damage and frostbite. Let's get the lure in. And we'll go with the Pandoras. Alright, what was it? Front ice damage, back air damage. Ice, back air. We'll throw them like that. I liked the engineer the best, I think. I don't know, I just enjoyed the engineer. Alright, let's get them all tired. Wow, look at all that damage to that poor dude. 12 morale plus a bleed dot. That's a 48 morale is a big hit. Applies terrified if the target's armor is negative, which it is. Let's do that. Oop. No, it's not. That was, I thought, I completely saw front. That was a back attack. Boo. The choke is real, y'all. The choke is real. We're getting some nice morale work into Buddha, though. Very nice morale work into Buddha. Gonna go with the Blizzard every time, I think. Solar Eclipse, here we go. And Pandora's box is gonna get that demoralized stacked. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. We got area. Oh, let's get the tired on him again. Buddha's about done. Let's just get rid of Buddha. We don't need him punching us in the face like that. Target armor is negative. He's got negative armor. A pointless attack there, since I'm going for morales, but... This fight is going to be way easier than I expected it to be. It's still going to go to the Master, but the Master is going to wreck these guys. I mean, their morale is going to be so low by the time it makes it in. It's going to one-shot both of them. I mean, hell, this may not even make it to the Master. He's out. Eskimo dude, get your ass out of here. Yeah, this isn't even going to make it to the Master. We got it. Nice. I feel like I got to go with the Solar Eclipse. The 5 regeneration sure is nice, but I feel like that Solar Eclipse I'm using whenever I can. And that just straight buffs it. All right, let's go back and see what we got going here. We got some folks healed up a little. These two are hurting. We can bring let's bring those two back out. We'll give Adam a break there too. Yeah, some heroes for sure. All right, let's head to the engineer. Had to go to the store. Well, welcome back there, Unseen. Welcome back. I think we're going to stack this again. 35 morale. It goes from 15 morale to 35 morale. Woof. Big time. Take the event. See, invited to a work lunch with the employees. They are chanting your name. When you turn to pay for, everyone comes. What will you pay for? Do we bid the meals? Do we get the drinks? Do we get nothing? Let's pay 15 blood for the morale, I guess. We've only got 133. No point in going to the merchant. Let's just go to the event. See if we can get some more research. Or resource. May request an anonymous suggestions box. No, we will have no suggestions from you fools. Man, I don't have enough for anything at the engineer. That's a bummer. Let's just take the free tiers. All right, what do we got here? We got a trap, a monster, and a trap. I feel like we need the monster. I'm going to go with this veteran one in the middle. All right, what are we working with here? Front physical, front air, front fire. Wow. It's going to be full-on frontal assault here, huh? God, that guy's so squishy, too. This one's got the reduced air damage. I think this guy's got to go in the front. All right, we'll get the lure down. Who's the tankiest? Well, this is the tankiest. I don't have many choices here. Then we'll go with the Pandora. There we go. There we go. All right, let's bleed the morale of these fools. $12 morale with a bleed, 48 morale straight up. Let's just try to burn the morale down, because these are obviously going to do some serious damage to us here. Yeah. So at least get some morale hits in on that front one. Solar Eclipse, yes please. Dude in the front's outie. Let's keep that tired going on him. Gotta slow him down. It's just big morale shots here from the Ghost. If the Ghost can stay alive, it's a lot of morale. I think the Ghost is screwed now, though. Getting walloped on this turn. At least gotten one more attack off. Oh, yeah. Wrecked. Well, all we're going to have on him is the tiredness debuff. But the tiredness debuff is going to get amplified, and we'll at least have that for the master fight. Oh yeah, look at that. Easy peasy. Get rid of the one in the front first. And then I think we just have to focus this. That's 20 morale, 40 morale. Yeah, let's just keep burning this one. Take 2 turns, right? There we go. All right, what are we getting? 32 morale. Morale dealt increased by 2% per stack of penalty applied to the target. We got a succubus, and we got the time watcher. I think we're going to go with this mummy magus. The good old mummy. All right, everybody good and healthy now? Yeah, they're looking way better. Who needs heals? Go like that. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, we don't have much blood. The merchant, we do have 338, or we got an event. Let's go to the event. One of your traps didn't pass the mandatory checkup. You can call a repair to come at your expense or send it for 5 weeks. Yeah, you know what? We're not using that anyway, so let's not pay anything for it. We ran out of trap. Let's go to the plunder. What do we got? Find an artifact. 30% find an artifact. Tiredness for all monsters. That's not good. That's a lot of gold here on this one. Let's try to find another artifact though. And we failed again at the artifact finding. Too inappropriate? Oh, not at all. The brewer behind Strangle Stout, the world-famous beer with a delicate aroma of stagnant slime, is looking for hero tears to make a whole new blend. She'll pay you in as much beer as you can urinate. Holy crap, man. That's good stuff, right? That's a lot of beer. We could sponsor it. Monsters placed at the front lose 50 speed but their maximum life. See, this one, I don't know about losing that. Yeah, you know what? We're going to take that. We're going to take that. All right, now what do we got here? We got an artifact. Another master bonus. Let's go with the master bonus again. It's the most gold, too. Lure up front. All right, we got back nature, front fire, back fire. Who's got the best fire in nature? 15-0. I think it would have to be Titanus. He's got to be in the back. Go with the kitty cat in the front. See, let's get the Pandora's box. You know, what was it? It was backfire and nature. I got no real good candidates. I think Godfroy is the tankiest. We'll just throw him in the back. Not on the switch yet. All right, here we go. Well, thank God for that health boost, or that guy'd be dead, right? The morale is really high on that one. Morale actually looked higher than their health on that front one. Might be able to run this back guy out first. Oof. Oh no, did I put the pandas... Or no, the lure was up front, that's right. Ancient curse. Prepare to get scared, y'all. Prepare to get scared. Back, guys. Outie. See ya. Oh, yeah. We're looking good. Looking good. Take that. All right. Resistances, the Scepter of Life. What's going on? What's going on? Burying. I feel like I use Scepter of Life more than anything, but just the 5 resistances is... It's good. You know, I'm just going to go with it. All right, let's see. We're healed up here. This dude is hurting. Well, let's do that. All right. Off to the doctor? No, we're full up. Let's go to the trainer instead with our 600 gold. And who do we want to train up? I feel like we've been using this guy a lot. Gains 2 wraps. Train Godfroy. Train that one too. Alright, Therapist, the Black Market, the event. Let's go to an event. You meet a tamer traveling through the region looking for some work. This traveler offers to train one of your employees at half price. If you have the right employee in your employee, you could even negotiate for him to work for free. Figures. Every run today I've had the Naga, and right now I don't have the Naga. That's the one I needed. So I'm going to have to just refuse. I don't have the gold. Another... let's go to the Therapist. We'll just take the free morale. Oh, man, the engineer and I got no cash. Suit and tie vamps are here to collect. Don't have the blood. I could take the 200, but I lose 260 life. Oh, wow, we're on the champ fight already. All right, let's do it. Have I ever played Smite? You know, I did play Smite. When it first launched, when it was in early access or alpha or beta or whatever, I played the living crap out of it. I haven't played it in a long time. It's been like 6 or 7 years. But way back in the day when it was first launching, I mean, it's got to be like 8 years ago, right? I bought one of those Founders packs. So I think I get all of the gods for free for life. I think. Lure up front. All right, we got front air, area nature. The 40% air up front. Who's got the nature resist? Got good nature resist. He's got good nature resist. Then we'll go with the Pandoras. Yeah, we'll get the double hit there. I mean, this one's got the air resistance, but that's just awful having them up front with 60 health. They're going to get just wrecked. This one's going to be mildly sketch. Ooh, and the champ is the sorceress. All right, got to work that morale, right? Keep the area of attack effects going at the beginning to get rid of that stupid dodge. Doing good. Getting the minstrels morale down anyway. I'm not necessarily against checking out Smite again. It's been a long time, and I did enjoy the game before, you know? Alright, we're going to get some nice morale hits in from the trap. Let's see. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Now we can solar eclipse them. That's going to bring this one down really far. Come on, Ghost, please live. Oh, man. So brutal. Well, that gets rid of the minstrel at least. Oof. Alright, this is going to be all about the champ, right? I gotta go with the... Get rid of the... Burn the morale of this one first, I think. This is gonna be really sketch. It's gonna take me 2 more turns to get rid of that front one, I think. Yep. Now I gotta make a choice. Do I try to burn the champion down with morale attacks? Or do I just burn him with the scepter? Because the scepter, remember, I'm gonna get a heal back as well. I feel like the scepter would be quicker. Wow, they're removing the debuff every turn. Oh man, am I going to be able to get it?
Your organs. Oh.
I mean, I got to stay with it now. It's going to be so close. Oh my god. I think we got it. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that was super sketchy. All right. Come to me, Jabuko. What's this, though? Any 3 different types? No, let's go with Jabuko. I like the Infernal Guardian. He's super tanky. But it's a morale build, so it just doesn't fit with the build. Jabuko, however, fits right in.
We'd like to offer you a promotion.
We'd like to offer you a promotion. Well, thank you very much. I'd appreciate it. All right, we are delighted to offer you one of the sarcophagi, which will have its own dungeon room. Fantastic. Prophet of the Eclipse. Hero lose 10% of their max morale when the sarcophagus is destroyed. Applies 3 random bonuses to the master. Or applies Terrified to all heroes. Terrified is pretty good, but that losing 10% of their max morale is kind of a freebie, right? Man, it's so tough. Do you pick the first one or the third one? I'm almost thinking the Queen of Swarms. Let's do it. Let's just do it. I've been doing good. Just in the middle of doing a bunch of fixer-upper stuff on the house. We're in the process of remodeling our kitchen. Let's see, and we got beat down homies. Where is our new champ? Here's our new champ. We're taking that one over into the first lane. Let's go like that and that. We'll give Titanus a break. We'll give Aurora a break. Wow, that one needs a break too, huh? Actually, we'll do this. And let these 3 get healed up a little. Alright, well, thanks for swinging by. I do appreciate it a ton. I'm going to be back later on, too, with a later stream. If if you're around later on. Gonna play me a little Warframe, I think. All right, engineer with my 490. Let's level it up. I could take that up to 35 for Pandora's box. Oh, it would give an additional trigger stack, which means it'll make Pandora's box go off 3 times. That's 105 morale. I think I gotta take that. That is too good. Too good. Merchant doesn't really have anything for me. I'm just gonna leave. I tell you what I need to get is I need to get some heals on my master here. It's just getting wrecked. Another event. Come on, be something good. 25% chance that monsters defeated come back to life as a skeleton warrior. No, I don't want that, right? No, that's not one that I want, so I'm just going to dump it. And this one is going longer. We're going to need to get some heals at some point here. What do we have to work with here? Oop, crap. I hit the wrong button. What do we get? We get a trap, a monster, a master bonus from the first one. I love those disaster rooms. Remodeling the mansion. I don't know if I call it the mansion, but it's our mansion. I feel like I'm pretty happy with the trap situation too, but I do like the thought of that 225 gold. What I need is the master bonus. I'm just going to do it. It's the right thing to do. I know I'm a wimp. I took the easy one, but it's the right thing to do. I need the master bonus. All right. We got a frontal air attack. We got a front ice attack. We got a front fire attack. Oh my god. Air, ice, and fire. Who's the tankiest mofo in here? He's got that negative 50% fire, but it'd be good on the air and the ice. The lure has got to go first. Then Pandora's box. All right. Let's get it. If anybody makes it to the master now, it's going to be over for me, I think. Morbid hallucination. Jeez. Turns all penalties applied to monsters of the group into wraps and regenerates 10% of their maximum life. I mean, a heal is always nice. I don't have any wraps, though. Let's just go with the morbid hallucination. Wow, big damage. Oh my god. My champion got annihilated. That is a lot of damage. I'm in trouble on this one, I think. Laments of the Dead. I got 2 stacks of wraps, so that would be plus 10% damage. Let's go with the big hit. The big morale hit. This thing is pretty good. Why is the... I don't understand. Oh, I got one more turn and I'm immune. Well, I mean, we might as well apply this to get wraps on the monsters, right? Oh, that was a huge shot. Holy crap. All right, let's put it on. We get 3 shots of Pandora's box. Bam. 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 Oh, you fools are scared now, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we good. We good. Look at the morale burning on these fools. It's kind of like Darkest Dungeon. It's a turn-based tactics game. It's a roguelike. Yeah, that thing's cool as hell there, Lord Mark, no doubt. All right, get out of here. Get out of here with all that. All right, what do we got? We got Gulthor's Blessing. We got Ferocious Wind, ups the damage and the morale amount, or we can just do the regeneration. Let's just regenerate, because right now, that's what we need more than anything. All right. We got some Hurtin' Fools. Out for 9 turns. Wow. Put that one in for a heal and take this one out. Twiggy! What's going on? We got 216. That's not going to be enough to upgrade anything. Let's go to the event. What do we got here? Banshee has offered her crying services for a very reasonable price. Get a smaller quantity of tears for free if you show her one of your employees. You get her all emotional. I don't have that employee. So 50 gold for 20 tears. I've got a ton of tears. So let's just nope that one. Let's go for the plunder. What do we got? We got 20% to set a monster free, 100% chance to upgrade a trap. Please, please, please upgrade the right trap. Let's see. It got the Pandora's box upgraded. That's not the one I was hoping for, but that's not bad. One of our employees got injured. They'll be alright. You be alright, employees. We don't need the tiers. We don't really need to hire them either, but let's hire them anyway. We'll just have them in the back. The therapist. Well, let's pay the 20 tiers and get the 2 morale, and then here we go, y'all. End of the year. Less than half health. This is going to be sketch. Let's see what we can do. All right. So we got center physical damage, special ice and front air, 0% air. Man, I don't really have any good air ones. So I'm going to throw this kitty cat up front, I think. Now, who is the middle for that physical damage hit? I don't have anybody with armor. Oh, my God. I guess we'll put our champ in there. This is going to be a little sketch. All right, lure down first. This one's going to be a little sketch there, Dale, because my health is really low on my master is the problem. And these guys are thick. %, armor. Yeah. We'll go with Pandora. All right, here goes. Are we going to be able to scare them off is the question. Get them all tired. Oof. Kitty cat down. Area Crow Swarm. Damage dealt increased by 100% if the target is affected by Demoralized. And then Sinister Roots applies Demoralized. So the thing to do, the problem is I don't have faith that these guys are going to survive long enough for me to load up a double attack. You would want to hit this and then this, but I'm just going to go with the Crow Swarm just to get a little bit of morale. Yeah, see, dude is wrecked. Let's just do the best we can for their morale. Have already played all 3 of them. Genshin I didn't like. Apex was kind of meh. Biomutant I already played through all the way. This is so huge. It's going good there, Jesper. Going good. This one is almost like a complete game changer here. I mean, that's 50 morale a pop, and I get 3 free turns where I'm invulnerable. And then, additionally, when it gets destroyed, it's another big morale hit. That is huge, huge, huge. Oh, man, they get a heal of their max life. That's all right. We're not working on their life anyway. We're working on their morale. I don't think they're going to survive the Pandora's box, to be honest. That front guy is not going to be able to survive Pandora's box. There's just no way. Here we go. Rip it. One more. Go running. Oh, it didn't send him off. But he is low. Oh, there's no way I'm going to survive this. Boo. Oh, man. The heal from the scepter is just not enough to keep me going. To burn these down. And this guy just hits like a truck, man. The samurai. The samurai is too beast. Farewell. Farewell. That's alright, considering I haven't played the game in, what, about a year. And just popped in cold. I have an accident with a paper cutter, indeed. 43 weeks, 10 dungeons. What can you do, right? Still got 2 levels up. But back to the drawing board for Area 2 here. Let's see what we can pop them into. We got 2 talent points. Let's go 1 right there. Straight up life increase. Let's go with that. Yeah, I'm not playing Genshin ever again. I had enough of it. Anyway, y'all, that is going to get it for me for today. That was just a look at the new DLC and the new playable master for Legend of Keepers from Goblin Studio. So I'm probably going to play this again because I do really enjoy it. It's very chill and it's quite fun, really. So I'll definitely play this again in the future. But for now, I am going to take a short break. And then I'm going to be back with a little bit of Warframe. So it'll be about probably an hour or so, maybe. And I will be back playing a little Warframe, getting some event stuff done and some leveling up. And I still need to clear Railjack. Need to get through Railjack. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful weekend. And I will see you all soon. Take it easy.